What's up, everyone? Brent Hess here at Cagezilla Unchained, brought to you by the Wild Style Network. We are here today with Mohamed Bangura, one half of our interim lightweight title fight here coming up at Cagezilla 82, December 14th. Mohamed, how you doing today, man? Thanks for joining us.
Doing great. Thank you for having me, Brent.
Yeah, man. Excited to have you on and excited to have you here on our upcoming show. But let's get right into it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and maybe kind of what led up to this point in your journey of MMA.
All right. Well, uh, what started, what got me into MMA originally is I started wrestling in middle middle school around there, like 12 years old. And well, before I started wrestling, what wanted me to wrestle was I was a big WWE fan, like love like The Rock, like John Cena, Randy Orton, all these WWE wrestlers. Like I thought when I was gonna start wrestling, yeah, I actually used to do some backyard wrestling too when I was
There
like
you
in
go.
elementary school. And this funny story, my mom, she saw me doing the backyard wrestling thing with my friends. And she kind of pulled me to the side and she's like, "You're not doing that. Like, you want to do it, be legit. Like, go do the real wrestling." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I go to wrestling practice for the
Mom
first
knew,
time.
mom knew, mom knew what was up.
Oh, yeah, she knew what was up. She wasn't having none of that. So I go to wrestling practice for the first time, and I'm thinking I'm about to be jumping off like turnbuckles and stuff like that, working on my promos. And next thing you know, I'm hearing my coaches telling me sprawl, sprawl, heist. I'm like, oh man. But definitely that wasn't enough to deter me. You know, I love wrestling. Did it throughout high school. Was pretty successful in high school.
Yeah,
And now I just like to coach wrestling and give back to my own high school and see what I can learn from it and using MMA.
that's awesome, man.
And
Yeah, I see those years, man.
yeah, funny enough, I got these mostly from the MMA training, but I got into the MMA training from when I started doing going to Ryoma Academy at Frostburg,
Okay.
and I yeah I wanted to continue wrestling in college, but I was unable to, and I was under the assumption I was going to because there was a club team, but the year I got there, they canceled the club team, and I joined the rugby team, played that for a couple of years. And my last semester, my very last semester of college, I got a flyer for Ryoma Academy. And I found out it was right across the street from where I was living in college. So I went over there and I met Brent Walter. And he was a guy who really inspired me, seeing his journey. Because he was a guy who also went to Frostburg, play football. And from there started training mixed martial arts and got all the way to level professional fighter. And just seeing the discipline he had, how he carried himself, and how he cared for everybody to get better and become well rounded, it made me think that was something that I could do. Like he then it put me in contact with um, Evolve Academy, referred me to go there,
Yeah.
and I finally went there with my best friend one day, met Master Mike, and the rest was history.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, I know of Brent. Um, there's not too many Brents out there, man. So we gotta stick together. And so I do know him. I know of him, and great guy, great fighter. And I also know your current coach, Mike Moses, who, man, he's been around the game, around the circuit for a long time, more than most of these coaches. Kind of, nowadays coaches pop up here and there, everywhere, but Mike has really been one of those guys that have been in the game for a long time. He was inducted into the Cagezilla Hall of Fame as a coach in 2022. Tell us what have you kind of gained from his influence, from his kind of wealth of knowledge, and how has he kind of helped you along your MMA journey?
Um, Master Mike has been amazing. He's been better than any coach I feel I've ever had in my entire life because Master Mike doesn't only teach you how to do things, he teaches you how to do things like with perfection. He wants you to execute things to the best of not only what he's teaching you, but to your ability as well. And
Right.
I really look up to Master Mike as like a father figure because he just looks out for all of his fighters. That's one thing. He's gonna look out for you, make sure that you're doing well, not only in fighting but in life and as a human being. He really instills like the training, the same thing that we learned from the training. He wants us to instill those in our lives, and I just am really appreciative of him, and I'm really I'm really happy for everything been able to experience with him so far at the Alt Academy, and to be able here to fight for a title, I give a big portion of that to Master Mike and everything he's done for me. So yeah, I love that guy.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, I know him, and I look forward to seeing him on December 14th. I'm sure he'll be here in house, in your corner. That's awesome, man. Now let's get to your opponent, man. Byron Wilson, like yourself, he's no stranger to winning inside the Cagezilla cage. He's comes from the house of Muay Thai. Most of his wins are from strikes. Tell us, have you looked him up at all? Have you seen anything on him? Any chinks in his armor that you can share with us, or just what is your opinion in general of him?
I think Byron is an excellent fighter. He's very talented, and one thing I've noticed from the little I have seen of him is that he's not a guy easy to put away, and he's going to fight to the very end. And I'm honored to share the cage with him. Looking forward to a great fight with him. I don't know. I haven't seen any really chinks in his armor or anything like that. He's a pretty well-rounded guy, but I'm gonna test him. Uh, I'm gonna test him on the 14th, and I hope he does the same, and we have a great fight. We find out who the better man is.
That's right, man. Yeah, very respectful and a great competitor. You are too. Now, I don't want to get ahead of Byron, but I want to get in your insight into the current champion. If and when you win on December 14th, you're teed up for of course, being the interim lightweight champion, you're teed up right there for the lightweight title fight against Drew Pace. He's a pretty good competitor as well. I've commentated a fight or two of his. Tell us what you know about him and what you might look forward to in that matchup.
Drew is the guy who I've been matched up against in the past, and
Okay.
for whatever reason we weren't able to get through. But also, I got a lot of respect for him as a fighter. He's someone who loves to stay active and is always looking to get better from what I've seen, and he
Yeah.
really puts a pace on his opponents. Right off the beginning of the fight, marches forward to the center of the octagon, ready to do the battle, and I like to do the same thing. So, if and when I can get through Byron, it will be great to share the octagon with Drew as well and figure out who the champ is. But definitely got a lot of respect for that guy as well.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's great, and I know you're not looking past Byron one bit, but yeah, this is a fight that all of our Cagezilla fans are really already building some buzz around and getting excited for this interim lightweight title fight here coming up December 14th. But tell us, Mohamed, tell us what kind of energy you're feeling heading into to the fight here at Cagezilla 82, and what they can expect to see from Mohamed Bangura.
Well, I'm feeling great, honestly, going into this fight. I've spent all of my career fighting at Cagezilla so far, and I feel like that's been great for me because it's been able to help me get out of my head and really take every single fight as learning experience. Win or lose, I've won in the Cagezilla octagon many times, and I've lost before, so I know how it feels, and I understand that the outcome is dependent on the work that we put in the cage, and I'm looking forward to just giving it my all out there. The fans can expect an amazing show out there. They can expect me to show off some skills I may have not shown before, and to just be looking to be ready to fight and give it my all.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, I'm certainly looking forward to the fight, and it seems like you've kind of worked on some things in your past within the past couple fights, and this is leading up to this title fight for you, man. So kudos to you, and that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you and for your team. Before we leave here, though, leave us with a quote, man, a motto, something positive, maybe something that's empowered you, that you can leave our audience with that could possibly empower them too.
Well, something I can say that I try to live my life by is that it's not over until I win. So, there's a lot of things that happen in life People got a lot of setbacks, a lot of struggles that they're dealing with, but you just don't give up. You keep moving forward. You will eventually see your own victory. So I just want us all to keep fighting. Don't
I
give
like
up.
that. Yeah, don't give up. It's not over till I win. I like that.
Oh, 7/14. It's not over till I win. You guys gonna see in that cage.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That was the line I was looking for right there. December 14th. It's not over till I win.
Not over. No, I
My
know that's
man.
the same energy my opponent's coming in with,
Yep.
but I'm really looking to embody that.
That's awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it, and let people know on socials or whatnot. Let us know how we can follow you, follow your team, follow your journey a little bit, and if you want to give some shout outs to people, here's your platform to do so. And yeah, man, show us how we can support you online a little bit.
I appreciate it. Well, I thank you for reminding me for the shout outs because there's a guy here who doesn't like to talk, doesn't like to do too much media. He just shows up and finishes people. And that guy's William Kirk will be fighting for the pro featherweight, make the pro featherweight debut against Liam Finero.
Yeah, he's the main event. Yep.
Yeah, I want to say that guy is special. That's my training partner, and he's a very, very hard worker, and he's also a very knowledgeable and skilled fighter. And I'm very excited to see him put on a show because he's someone who is he's not really in it for the fame or the glitz and the glory. He's just in it for the improvement as a martial artist and being able to train with him and just kind of pick his brain, just be brothers with this guy is really a privilege for me and an honor. And I just want to go out and show
That's
everything we've been working on.
That's awesome, man. No, I know, and I know that you guys competing on the same card, training together. That must be a powerful thing. I know how that feels, man. I used to when I was fighting, I had my teammate Umair Haq, and he was at 135, I was at 45, and we were just always whooping each other and training, and quite a few times we fought on the same card, and man, we just went into that with so much power and so much, just so much energy, so much good energy. And I know you guys must have the same kind of feeling heading into Cagezilla 82, huh?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Me and Billy, we had numerous wars leading up to not only this fight, but all our fights at Cagezilla so far. Even before that, me and him were always trying to see who's better. So,
Yeah,
just want to give a big shout out with Billy and wish him
that's
the best
amazing.
of the luck fight.
And how can we follow you guys? Follow you, give you some love online, whether that's your social media accounts or whatever you got.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's Mohamed Bangura, first and last name,
Okay.
Mohamedbangura LLC. The man, the myth, the business. So I don't like
You
playing around.
bringing the business, baby.
Sure.
And your team, does your team have any socials?
Yes, you can follow my team, my school, Evolve Academy on Instagram, and I'm
Cool.
pretty sure that you can follow them on TikTok as well. And Mike R. Moses, that
Okay.
he posts a lot of content for Evolve Academy, so that you can stay up to date with that. And if you're interested in my friend Billy, also is Billy.Kurt1. So
Yeah.
you can go ahead and see what's going on.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been seeing Coach Mike getting into the social media a little more. So
Yeah.
happy to see that. He posted some funny videos the other day. I was laughing.
I think,
So, yeah, man. Well, hey, guys, get excited for this interim title fight here coming up on December 14th at Cagezilla 82. Certainly, I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you guys are getting your tickets at cagezilla.com. You can use promo code EVOLVE if you want to show Mohamed a little support and receive a little bit of a discount. Mohamed, I hope you continue to have a great training camp leading up to fight day, and you continue to stay healthy and everything continues to go awesome for you. I can't wait to see you and your team and Coach Mike out at the Salisbury Center here. And once again, I appreciate you joining us here on today's interview.
For sure, for sure. Thank you for the support, Brent, and appreciate being able to sit down and do this interview with you and look forward to seeing you as well this weekend.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get it done. All business. All right, guys. Brent Hess here once again with Cagezilla Unchained, brought to you by the Wild Style Network. Signing off. Until next time, much love and respect. We'll see you guys all very soon.